Hey guys, it's the Hooded Programmer here, and before I get into the video, I want to take like 2 minutes to say this. I want to say thank you for all the positive feedback I got on the last video and the reaction videos. Since I got so much positive feedback, I'll try to do those more often for you guys that subbed for that video, or like cause you liked it. So I'll try to do more of that, and I keep forgetting that I have the face cam out, so that's why I might turn around like while I'm talking, so there's that. Alright, so I wanna also say like this channel will be mostly about programming, but I will like kinda alternate between reaction videos since you guys like that. And if I get more feedback, positive feedback, I'll keep doing it, but if I don't, then I'll stop. Now for the video. So like I left off on the last video about the game is I had problem. Well, I couldn't figure out how to make the enemies spawn around the map like from different places randomly. And when I posted the video on the Reddit Unity 3D, this guy named Ostilio, he actually sent me his code to actually get that function. So I already put it in here, and let's press save. Oh yeah, before I start playing the video, I want to say I wasn't aware that in my last video when I was making the video, it wouldn't show Visual Studio, the script, which is because I was using Game Catcher at the time in that OBS Studio. Yeah, I wasn't using OBS Studio, and what happened was it only whenever screen you start recording from, that's what it stays on, even if you open another screen or whatever. So that's why you guys couldn't see the script. I just realized it yesterday while editing the video. Well, this video again, because I did it yesterday with screen capture and the same thing happened. So I want to apologize for that. I just realized that it happened. So this is the code he sent me. I already put it into Visual Studio. Let's go ahead and press play. So essentially what it does is like if you press space, okay, I see. So let's go to spawner, the enemy right here. Alright, so when you press play, you can move around like you want, and then if you press space, it spawns the object like this around the map. So there's like really no specified place, so if you keep pressing space like that, it just spawns them. So there you go. So that's what his code does. This is the code right here. So this is like over like 50 lines of code this guy sent me. So he put comment showing me like what each does, and like this is, let me start from the top. Tweak this value to offset the cubes so they start further away from the edges. So I'm not really gonna speak about this. I'm just gonna show you guys. Pause it if you want. Pause the video if you want. So I'm gonna clear the code a little bit. Okay, so one of the changes I actually made from last video is I actually added one more enemy called enemy 3, and we're gonna like implement that into the code. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of calling the game object cube prefab, I'm gonna make it enemy 1, enemy 2. And if you guys notice some weird thing going on with the mic or my voice, it's because I lost my pop filter, and it's really small. It goes on the mic right here, and it always comes off, and I actually lost it today. So I had it last night, well this morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was recording this video, but the thing with the game capture ruined it, so let's try to press Control save. Alright, just ignore that. Anyway, so what this does here is, so like, no, let me go and explain this first. So this is a function called spawn cube. So this is telling it where to spawn the cube and like whatnot. So it's like vector 3 spawn position, get random viewport position. So it's like anywhere around the camera viewport, and game object cube equals instantiate cube prefab cube whatever. So this is essentially to spawn it anywhere. And right here is like if a certain requirement is met to call upon this function. So if get down key code space, which is tap space, it calls upon the spawn cube function, which is this. So that's basically what it does. So right now it's only spawning one enemy, but we needed to spawn all 4, so we're actually gonna copy and paste 4 of each of these functions right here, like this and this, and I'm gonna copy them 4 times. So be right back. Okay, so turns out I could just copy this part and put them inside the same like brackets or whatever. So I'm gonna name them different functions. So I'm gonna name this one 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3. Now I'm gonna name this one 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna change the game object. This was to spawn to enemy. Oh, I probably should change it first and copy and paste. That would take so much less time. Whatever. Alright, so there you go. I'm gonna press Control Save. Head into should load it up. So there's the spaces for the game objects. Let's go and put enemy 1 into enemy, like so. And then once that's saved, we press play, and that should actually get us the result that I want. Okay, so moment of truth, guys. So let's press space, and it spawns them. There you go. So here you go, guys. We actually found out how to spawn them in different points around the camera. It's totally random. There's no like specific points. So let's stop this before my CPU gets wrecked. Anyway, so we figured out a way to spawn them in like different places at the same time. So that's one thing. Scratch off the checklist. So now the other problem we have, well, the other thing we have to solve is actually trying to get the enemies not to cluster up together since they're following the same game object, and for them not to overlap like this one right here. Like this orange one is overlapped on the red one, so they're kind of spawning. I don't know if it's because it was spawned in the same place. Okay, so it's like, I think it's because it's spawned in the same place. See right here, they keep overlapping, so we have to make them repel each other so they don't overlap, and kind of like so they don't cluster up together or overlap. And also, I mean, I guess that's basically all we have to fix. Well, that's about it for today. This is the code that I use. I copied the different functions 4 times for each enemy, and then put them in the same private void update thing. And then, so like, if I press space, they all like spawn the same thing. If I actually wanted to, I could change this to like different buttons to make them spawn at different times. So there you go. So right now, I'm actually developing the core of the game instead of like doing some super cool feature like different colored cubes have like different speeds. So like That's all for the, like, after the core of the game is finished developing, then I'll do all those extra features. So that's basically it. I hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like if you did. Enjoy it. Subscribe and share this with your friends. And comment down below what type of programming videos you want me to do next. If you want me to do like teaching like HTML and CSS, which I'm really good at, and yeah, basically that's it. Or if you need help with a code, I'll try to help you, or someone else from the comment might try to help you, or post it on what do we call it, Reddit. Yeah. So you can post it on Reddit, and I guess they'll help you. So I'll see you guys later. Sorry if I'm being really awkward about this, because this is like my first time kind of recording like this. I don't usually record like that, so I'm not really a pro. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.